What's up, studio crew? We are live on set. I repeat, we are live on set. And as I can see, Draven is already there in chat. Hello, welcome. If there happens to be any extra background noises and stuff, yeah, my nephews, 2 of them, because currently now there are 3. So, yeah. How are you? Yeah, I'm doing all right. I'm doing all right myself. How about you, Draven in chat? You doing okay? Like, I would say I'm doing all right.
Is the ability to not get lost some sort of talent? You might want to get a guide who's not
Okay, just wait out the first 10 minutes. Well, I saw the new Demon Slayer movie. Well, I'm pretty sure the dad of my nephews, yeah, he's a fan of Demon Slayer, so I'm sure he's a fan of it. But me myself, nah, I'm not that big on Demon Slayer. So if you want, you could spoil me with the things in the new movie. I don't really care. Like, if you want to spoil me with the Demon Slayer movie, I don't really care. Go on ahead. It's just yeah. Just keep in mind, I'm not that big of a fan of Demon Slayer. Like, it's not bad. I'm just not really interested. Like, I saw like 1 episode, and it was probably like the very first episode. But then it's just nah. Demon Slayer to me just didn't stick. Like, for example, you were to take a Mash'em, like one of those Mash'em toys, you know, like you grab them by their hand, you grab them by the hand, and they're really like squishy and they have water in them. Those Mash'ems. It's like you're throwing one of those against the wall to try to get it to splat, but it just doesn't splat. It's just there. But analogy aside, yeah, the whole Demon Slayer thing, it didn't stick. I did finish Kill la Kill. I did finish the series Kill la Kill. And there's another anime I plan to check out in the future called Konosuba, basically where this guy got isekai'd to a new game world. And bro has a stupid good luck stat. Not too big on Demon Slayer either. Soundtrack covers by Sam Kimura, okay? Also, who saw Akiza Upper Moon there and said time others? Or throwing water balloons in a bucket of acid, and yet the results follow exactly as you think. Huh. But yeah. Wait, what was I saying? Oh yeah, Konosuba. Yeah, there's this water god chick. There's this. There's a fire mage. There's a few interesting things, but
you might want to get a guide.
Though before I do check out Konosuba and proper, I think I'm going to check out Kill la Kill, like binge watch the Kill la Kill series like a couple more times. So essentially, like, even though the series only just has 1 season, it'll just feel like I've watched seasons 2 and 3 of a different series. Because, again, Kill la Kill is just 1 season. Also, I'd like to be able to process everything that happened in Kill la Kill properly. Because the first time I saw Kill la Kill, I was just like, what the hell is going on? So much is happening at once. And, yeah, I couldn't understand what the hell was going on. So yeah, I'm going to watch over the series like another couple more times, and then yeah, I should be able to follow through with it. Oh yeah, and Sonic X, yeah, Sonic X, that's an anime. I think it's on Netflix. Yeah, Sonic X is on Netflix. I'm not sure if it's on Crunchyroll though. I'll probably check once the stream is done. I'll probably check. if Sonic X is on Crunchyroll. I mean, it's an anime, so it's gotta be.
What?
So speaking of animes, yeah, Bakugan, yeah, unfortunately that's not in Crunchyroll either. Bakugan Battle Brawlers, the OG Bakugan, not the reboots. I say reboots plural because fairly recently Bakugan got rebooted again, and I'm just like, fuck. I'm sticking with the original Gen 1 Bakugan. It came out in the the late 2000s, mid to late 2000s. So yeah, I'm sticking with that. So yeah. Also, apparently, in a video that I've seen, the studio behind Kill la Kill, Studio Trigger, is the same development team behind another anime revolving around Star Wars Visions. And one thing they both have in common is that they both definitely end up in space. Apparently, Studio Trigger likes space.
You might want to get a guide.
Okay. As you could probably hear what's going on in the audio thing right now, I'm just running in circles in the area just in front of the Adventurers Guild, so I'm just running in circles right now as I'm just yapping to the stream. 10 out of 10 content. Even though, yeah, I'm sure since the 10 minutes hasn't passed yet, y'all aren't able to see what I'm doing, what I'm actually doing. But yeah, I will assure you, I am just running around in the map. Oh no, I'm being serious. Like, literally. This is literally all I was doing, just running around in the map. This is literally all I'm doing right now. As I'm just yapping to the stream. Has anyone ever heard of Sonic Underground? Yes, I have heard of Sonic Underground. It was when Sonic, Manic, and Sonia are separated from their biological mom and they gotta hunt her down. Frankfurt's only heard of it by clips. Yeah, I think I have seen like a episode, but I just don't remember what. Never finished it and remembered it. Speaking of Sonic, does anyone remember the Sonic OVA? You know, the anime Sonic movie that's where Sonic, he says, you know everything I'm going to do, but that's not going to help you since I know everything you're going to do. Strange, isn't it? Yeah, I've seen that OVA a few times, and it's a blast. With me, Tails, and someone you probably haven't heard of before, Bill Ben Boko Productions. Yeah. We did a funny, me, her, and Bobo, as I call him usually. We do a funny where we dub over the movie with just doing dumb shit. Usually with the drunk owl, usually voiced by Bobo, bro would usually just go, "Hoot! Hoot! Where's my whiskey? Where's my whiskey?" That's stupid. Dude was a part of a cover in a FNAF song. I'm uncultured. I'm going to need you guys to meet me halfway with what you're talking about. Okay, just a little bit longer, and then the stream itself will start. Where the fuck is everyone else? Jesus, everyone's taking their sweet ass time, aren't they? In stream team? Nah, may as well be on my own here. Damn, what's taking everyone else so long? I sent the StreamYard link in the stream team chat. What the fuck? Even though, I'll be honest, I don't really consider myself to be part of the team anymore. I'm just in the group chat just cause Tails is in there, just cause Neko's in there, and just cause Audie's in there. I may still be in the group, but I'm not part of the group. Like, if that makes any sense. And with that, 10 minutes have passed, and let's get to it. Okay, let's see what we got. Oh yeah, also, I've done some upgrades for a couple of my characters. Al-Haytham, namely one of them. I took this feather from Sethos. I took this feather from Sethos. And Dendro Goblet. Yeah, overall he's looking fine, but I also upped my talents. Yeah, also upped my talents. With Nahida, also upped her talents. I just need one more thing, and then it'll be crowned. Put her on 4-piece deep wood so Al-Haytham could do more damage. 1000 EM, of course. And for Nevilette, of course, my man. I've done a decent-ish upgrade too with the feather. Overall, now all I need left is just the HP sands I need to upgrade with to have like 20 crit damage. Because right now my Neuvillette stats are 65 to 32. It's currently where I'm at right now with 30k HP. C1, hopefully soon to be double crowned, because I have his normal attack crowned, and I plan to have his burst crowned. So, well, yeah, I was gonna check again. There, just finished. 40 here. Let me see. 12, 20, 24, 26. Huh. Well, what do you know? I technically have enough. 12. Let me do another count. 12. 24. 30. 38. Yep. I have more than enough of these ensnaring gazes things. You want to hear something funny? Sure. Why not? Just going to check something in Genshin. Well, in my Genshin lists thing. What boss do I gotta farm? Okay, so Chaska 80, of course. It's good. I gotta work on Kazuha for more EM. Okay. And with that, I gotta go with my premium, well, one of my best teams on my account, which is Neuvillette. Okay. Video where a girl is hypnotized to think she's a dude in a girl's body. Results are pretty much random. Okay. Anyways, speaking of Kazuha, here he is. Just need 20 of these from the Mabukenki. Okay. Let's get him out. Come on. And with this, it shouldn't be too bad. No. Yeah. Let's do a little something here for the calendar. There you go. Also, I know I didn't bother to do like an announcement post or something, letting y'all know about the mashup extensions coming back. My bad on that. Laziness. And also just doing other things. So, Yeah, my bad on that. Yeah, rave mashup extensions are coming back, at least for the time being, while I have the new mashups listed in. Here we go. Magukenki, take him out.
Let my name echo inside.
Hello, Draven. Welcome back. Welcome back.
Adorn my night, Twin Strider. Letting great names echo.
Bow your head. Be sanctified. Settle down.
And he's out. Meh. Okay. JFC Studios doing an average sheep impression. Meh. Okay. Moving on. Just an anime friendly. Like, do you think that this is just an anime friendlier version of Dark Souls? It depends. It just depends on what's happening. It really does just depend on what's going on. Because unlike Dark Souls, in Genshin here, you have means to tank attacks other than having to roll every, 2 seconds. If you want a more better comparison to an anime-friendly version of Dark Souls, or rather, Elden Ring, I would go for My Hero Ultra Rumble. Sure, it's My Hero Academia, but Ultra Rumble, you gotta be dodging attacks by the daily. My God. Good thing I'm already finished with the license for the rest of the season. And speaking of, that next season is dropping next week. Specifically the 24th or the 25th. More likely the 24th. So, yeah. If Jiro drops first for season 13, y'all better expect. I died.
Everything
Anyway.
I know.
Spread them. I'm talking about the elemental reaction. There you go. There we go. There we go. Anyway, yeah. Next week, if Jiro drops in Ultra Rumble, ew, HP Sans, that's gross Sans. There's literally no crits in here. And, no. As I was saying. Yeah, if Jiro drops first in season 13, then, yeah. Y'all know for a damn fact
Rain,
I'm going to be pulling for her.
Sword. Let me weave you a verse. Make yourselves at home.
Oh, shit. There you go.
One is strong.
There we go. Also, I just realized something. Your Bakugo voice sounds like Grunkle Stan. Probably don't know who that is. Grunkle Stan is that one old man from Gravity Falls. I'm not that big on the series Gravity Falls, but I at least am aware of who he is. He's that grumpy old dude that these two kids run into in the forest. Okay, without context, that actually sounds like a bad description.
Everyone okay? Rain outlines your fate. Huh? Get with me.
Here you are.
That's what I wanted to do. Goddamn. There you go. Easy dub right there. Actually, now that I think about it, My Hero actually ends sooner than we think. Yeah, it's because the anyways, as I was saying, yeah, since the final season, My Hero Academia Season 8, it's going to be dropping on the 4th of October. Yeah. Time for me to avoid more spoilers like the plague until the whole season drops with the English dub.
You are not welcome here.
No, my sword. Let me read you a verse. Huh?
Let me do the thing. Oh.
Our bond is strong.
Okay. Lagged for a second. Yikes. My connection ain't the best, okay? I'll do my best regardless of connection here. Alright, yeah, more so for Draven specifically. What part of Ultra Rumble Season 13 are you most looking forward to? I know what I'm looking forward to, and that is Jiro, soon to be playable, and the possibility of me being able to pull for her on stream. On both consoles, actually. So, y'all are likely not aware, but next week, the 26th, it's an Ultra Rumble stream, and it's a normal Ultra Rumble stream. Oh, it's... I believe it was Jiro and Toko. Ooh! EM Sans, keeping that. And... fine. Anyway, as I was saying, yeah, I'm pretty sure the characters that have the most data in the files currently is Jiro and Tokoyami. So it's most likely that those two are going to work. Those two are going to drop for the next season. Stain probably ain't going to drop for a good while, but he does have some data in the books.
Our bond is strong.
We don't. Okay, get some energy and heals. Okay. Defeat. Hang on, let me read this. I will make the false heroes fall. There can only be one who must defeat me. All Might. He is worthy. Okay, buddy. Subsets. Okay. Anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, Jiro and Tokoyami currently have the most data in the files. So yeah, those two are most likely to drop in the coming season. I'm being staggered! There you go. There you go. There you go. And that's it for the I keep forgetting about the ley line drops. Damn you. I keep forgetting about the ley line drops. Damn you. Anyway, but yes, I'm excited for Stain because what class will he be? Because he's neither villain nor hero, so they'll make a new class of anti-hero. I think he'll probably just be in the villains category, just given the marketing and point of view. But yeah. While Draven, you may be excited for Stain, I am excited for Jiro. Yeah. Well, you are excited for Stain, Draven. I am excited for Jiro. Let's see what we got. All right, let me see. Let's see what's here with this flower. Recharge, of course. Flat defense. Crit damage? Yes, crit damage. Pog. More crit damage. Nice. This will more or less be an upgrade for flat defense. Okay. Fine. Yeah, this will be an upgrade for. Yeah, this will be an upgrade for Chaska. 182, 10. Yeah, fine. I'll take it. Now 4 feathers. Then we'll go for this. Oh yeah, what was I going to do here? Crit damage. Nice. How's it looking? It has crit rates, so it could already be an upgrade, even though the crit damage is slightly less. Crit rate even. This one's definitely the upgrade. This one is definitely the upgrade piece. Hell yeah. Level 16 this bitch. Okay, some HP. Nice. Oh, this one is definitely the upgrade piece for Chaska. Definitely. Sure, it has HP and defense, but goddamn the crit ratio. Let's see how it looks. 185.2 to 60.7. Okay, I think I could go for a crit rate circlet in that case to get more crit damage. Or you know what I'm really excited for? A not support overhaul, because I think he should have been strike. Well, speaking of a strike, people are saying that Hawks is going to be the next skill set dropping. Which, personally, I don't know what to make of that, but cool, I guess. For HP. Bruh, it's giving literally nothing but everything but crit damage. Bruh, this is stupid. It's giving literally everything but crit damage. God dang it, why, Hawks? Dang it. Well, it's the Hawks skill set. It's the Hawks skill set. Alright, let's see. Which is a chuckable piece. Probably this. Wow, everything but crit damage. Wow, literally everything but crit damage. Amazing. Amazing. Everything but crit damage. And no. Like, sure, it's a better crit ratio, and there's more of a chance to crit, but it's not the best. Attack goblets, fine. Hang on, let me see. Any attack percent sands that are better than this? Onset, or off? That one looks fine. God damn. The Heart of Death's piece. Ooh, attack sands from Venti. Oh my god, okay. Okay, hear me out. They could add Doom Guy. Doom Guy to this game? I don't think Hoyo fans would like outside characters from outside the Hoyoverse in the Hoyo games. Aloy is definitely one of those telling signs about that. Anyways, off to Natlan to claim the dailies. Insert dude who confused Dynamite Factory and an ice cream. Oh, why not Doom Guy? You'd make an amazing boss. But here's the thing, you can't beat him. You just can't. So unless he decides to opt out at any eventual point, there's literally no way you're going to beat the Doom Guy, so what's the point? And besides, I believe that's what mods are for in games like this. God, how's my more looking now? 270k more. I am broke. You say can't? I hear skillet shoot. No, I'm being serious. No, I'm being serious with the whole thing about the Doom Guy. In lore, you can't beat him. You just can't. Alright, let's go to this quest. And probably head to Nodcry. Okay. Just to play it safe, I'm going to switch to my best team. My Novelette team. Okay. I mean, yeah, you're not wrong, but hear me out. He could not survive the death note, anything like that. Cold Italian plumber, let's go. Yep.
Okay, she's all patched up. Where did you say you found her? How'd she get wounded so badly?
Just on the beach not far from here. It was the usual suspects.
Hey, Chaska! What's going on over here?
Paimon. And Tumaini?
Oh, hey, it's you two. Been a while.
Well, were you doing some first aid just now?
Yeah, thankfully, Chaska got her to me in good time, so I think she'll pull through.
And
She was attacked by secret source automatons. I was on patrol nearby, so luckily for her, I was able to get her to safety. The automatons weren't so lucky.
holy cow, is that the flamingo? That's not exactly a flamingo, but it looks like it. It's a cuckoosaur.
Them again, huh? What is it with those maniacal machines? I'm getting real tired of their antics.
Real tired, bro! Real tired!
The little golf ball speaks.
Secret source automatons? That's strange. We've come across those before, but definitely not around these parts.
Yeah, who knows what's gotten into them recently. They've been attacking Saurians and merchants on the outskirts of our territory.
Would you like us to help?
No need. You've already done plenty by getting the Abyss off our backs. Without them draining our resources, our warriors can handle these rust buckets no problem. Besides, like our ancestors used to say, one's own nest is one's own to protect. We can't go dumping all our problems onto you.
Come on!
There.
What happened to birds of a feather? We're your friends! Plus, we'll be leaving for Notcry soon, so, while we're still here.
It'd be nice to spend some time together.
Huh, fair point.
Not like we have anything else
It's
to do.
been a while since we got to fight together. One last hurrah then, for old time's sake? We could hit the beach. The automatons have been pretty active there lately.
Awesome! Let's go! Let's go!
If hunting down war machines is just sport to you, you guys really are built different. Still, guess I should tag along too, just on the off chance someone ends up getting carried away.
No way, bro!
The bird said no, you should stay behind. The bird said no. Seriously, what is taking everyone else so damn long? Jesus. A short while prior. Like, huh?
Where are they? Must find them.
Meet. Oh.
Traveler. Paimon.
Oh.
Then return home.
Oh dear. A machine shut down.
Takes me right back to the night warden Morris. What's going on over there?
Oh no! Looks like she's passed out! And there's an automaton! Hurry, take her!
Alright, let's see. No, not the robot. Screw you, lady. Shut up. Oh,
Is she
my.
badly hurt?
Hard to say. You might want to see this for yourselves. A vet treating a human is one thing, but I'm not sure I'm qualified for this.
You call that a human? Bro! Whoa, okay. She's a machine?
A machine built to look like a human, I guess. Is this a new model of automaton? Return home.
She spoke!
Paimon. Traveler.
Huh?
What? You heard that too, right?
Yep. Loud and clear. She said our names.
Oh, take a look at this. I found it on the ground next to her. See the picture on top? That's you guys, right?
Really? Wait, a blonde person with a white balloon? That can't be right.
That's definitely right.
You think, bro?
There's also a cipher disk on it. I guess it needs a code to unlock it.
We have 2 gunslingers here. Can't we just blast it open?
Yeah, I wouldn't risk it. I've seen the scions of the canopy use similar devices when they're sending confidential messages.
Okay, hear me out. AM would solve the entire. Bro, who is AM? And I'm pretty sure. Wait, should I even wonder who AM is?
If you put in the wrong code or try to open it by force, it triggers a self-destruct mechanism inside.
So, is this message supposed to be from me?
Sure looks that way. Question is, who's the messenger?
I guess if we want answers, we have to wake her up somehow.
So we gotta revive a high-tech humanoid and crack open a cryptex. I only know one person with that kind of expertise. Shall we?
Sounds like a plan. Time to head to the Children of Echoes and find Shilonen. You bet, bro.
Alright. The crap? Oh, it's a Fatui. The mad version of the Twilight Zone, or the drunk man's anime version of it. Okay.
These automatons. I wonder what lies behind their behavioral patterns.
Aoife, you're not coming along with us?
Sorry, dude. I gotta get back to the clinic. That Kukasaur we rescued, I'm sure she'll be fine, but I'd best keep an eye on her just in case.
Quentin Tarantino. Also, how in the name of that is that supposed to work?
Plus,
I don't know.
I don't want Porka Cuckoo flapping his little wings off trying to keep up with you and Chaska.
No way, bro.
Alright. Let's catch up to Shilonen. Basically, supercomputers who wiped out humanity left 5 people to suffer the death of the universe. Are you basically describing the T-1000? Are you describing the T-1000 Terminator? Good day, Shilonen. I'm approaching you as yourself.
Do you know if Shilonen is... Oh, you're up. I figured you'd be taking a nap at this hour.
Oh, yeah, perfect. First Malika, now Chaska. Did you come all this way just to make fun of me?
Whoa, what a mess. You, looking for something?
Well, I have those secret source automatons to thank for all this. Malika wants me to come up with a solution. It's like she thinks I'm a miracle worker or something. But I'm not. So, to make up for the difference, I've been spending all day sifting through documentation. Anyway, what about you guys, huh? What curveball have you come to throw at me today?
Well,
Hold up. Is she a robot?
Yep.
We picked her up on the beach near the Flower Feather clan, along with this cryptex. Seems like a message intended for the traveler.
A cryptex? Huh. Still in one piece. I'm surprised you didn't try to blast it open. Let's see here. A Fontanian cipher disk, metal case from Leoy. Looks like this was cobbled together from spare parts. Although the inner workings are pretty intricately designed. It's a good thing you didn't try and brute force it.
Do you think you can crack it?
Could be a tricky one. Since it uses a combination of several different technologies, I could find out more by disassembling it, but that could potentially damage the contents. And I'm assuming it's not worth the risk, right? Must be a pretty important message if this is how they chose to transport it.
The only other option is to get our messenger to tell us the code. Is that doable? Can you wake her up?
Well, the device in her chest looks pretty similar to the core you'd find on a secret source automaton, but the other components, I've never seen anything like them in that land before. I'll see what I can do. Hang tight for a minute.
Jesus Christ, about time!
Conquest, let's go!
About time! Where the hell were y'all? About time!
Hey, be glad that chat kept you company.
Yeah? I mean, yeah, but where the hell were y'all?
In call.
Yeah?
Y'all couldn't have come by sooner?
No?
Well, I was going to, but I don't know. Plus, I thought someone else was in the stream with you.
Nope. It
Well,
was
shit.
literally just me. I was waiting here for y'all.
Well,
You
I
two
mean, we're here
used
now.
to me last time.
Yeah?
Anyways, good night, Draven. Ugh. Alright, let's see. Time to wake up the clanker.
Great.
Hey, she woke up.
Right?
All I did was stimulate the core. I did not expect that to work.
Hey, are you okay?
White. Flying object. Blonde. Traveler. Traveler. Paimon?
Wow. You recognize us?
Task in progress. Deliver message to Traveler and White Flying Companion. Message location confirmed. Status delivered.
You're pretty smart for a robot. Can you tell us the code for the message?
Code?
Oh, maybe not so smart after all. A code? You know, like a number that you put in to unlock the message?
That sounded offensive in this game. Though then again, I have the least bit of an idea of what the heck an Archon quest is. From Frankfurt in chat.
Memory. Missing.
What? Memory missing?
Yeah, there's always a snag. Is there anything else you do remember besides these two?
Your name, for instance?
Name. Memory missing.
Oh, not again. Why would her memories be missing? Can robots even get amnesia?
You said something about returning home earlier. Where's home for you? Any memories about that?
Return home. Task in progress.
Oh,
Memory missing.
the clanker is breaking.
Oh, so that's it then. Her memories are gone for good?
Not necessarily. Judging by her reaction, it's possible that her memory integrity isn't compromised, just locked behind an isolation mechanism.
Yeah, but what does that mean for us, though? In words we can understand.
It means she hasn't lost her memories. They're in there somewhere. She just can't access them right now.
Waste of time, leave her and get going. Bro, okay.
Like when you know something, but the harder you try to remember it, the more it gives you a headache. Is that what's going on?
Finding near synonyms for headache. Cognition module. Pain. Correct.
Robots can feel pain too?
Well, pain can be a useful parameter. Experiencing pain is how baby humans and saurians learn what to do and what not to do. In a similar vein, I've heard that a lot of highly autonomous machines are designed with negative feedback mechanisms for behavioral regulation.
Whoa, slow down. Could you simplify that for Paimon?
Oh, okay. Well, if I call it a curse, is that easier to understand? Imagine if you're a big shot shaman from the Masters of the Night Wind and you send your disciple on an errand to the Flower Feather clan. To stop him from treating it like a vacation, you might put a curse on him that causes a physical and mental breakdown if he strays from the right path. That way, you can be sure he'll stick to the straight and narrow and won't go frolicking off.
This dude that got lobotomy. Where's a shockwave when you need? Where's shockwave when you need them? Did this dude that get lobotomized or something? I have no idea.
Gee.
I got no idea what's going on with the clanker.
Horror story version of Granny Eastly that parents tell their kids about.
Seatolly would never take a disciple though.
The point is, manufacturers often hardwire restrictions like this into autonomous machines to make sure they operate as intended.
Yeah, but why would you curse a machine to lose their memories? What purpose could that possibly serve? In her case, all it's done is make it harder for her to complete her tasks.
Task failed. Sincere apologies.
Well, without knowing the exact details of the curse, it's anyone's guess. It seems you responded to the phrase return home. How about we keep talking and see if any other keywords trigger something for you?
Sure.
You alright? It looked like you were in pain before.
I'm alright. I have assessed the pain level as tolerable. I must complete my task.
Hey, Traveler, have you ever seen a humanoid machine like this? Anywhere else you've been?
They have humanoid mecha in Fontaine.
Ah, of course. Yeah, some of her joints and a few components look pretty Fontanian to me.
Fontaine. They make good pastries there.
Hey! That triggered something!
Sounded more like a Paimon reaction than a robot reaction.
Hey! Never mind that. So, is Fontaine your home?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, that's one promising lead nipped in the bud.
The way you're dressed makes me think of Mondstadt.
You mean her hairpiece? Oh, yeah, I think I know what you mean. What do they call them in Mondstadt again?
Mondstadt. The maids there are very hardworking.
That's it! A maid! Although, as far as Paimon's aware, the maids in Mondstadt are all fully human.
A maid. Okay, that would explain a lot of the internal design choices. So you're from Mondstadt then?
No.
How come she responds so much faster when the answer is no?
Natlamese core, Fontanian joints, Mondstadt hairpiece. Maybe no single nation is her home. She's just like the Cryptex in that sense. A mishmash of parts from all over the world.
Amaz, also something I regarded to ask was, Max Mc55 recently saw animes. Who is Max Mc55? Who? Who that? Anyways, this person recently saw anime, so I'm asking a bunch of anime guys. Anything you'd like me to tell them in that regard? Kind of goes to all of you. Okay, first off, Frankfurt, give a rundown on who this Max Mc55 is.
In that case, where exactly
They a friend of yours?
is home to you? Is it where you were built? Where you live most of the time? Or a place you can always come back to?
Home is just home, isn't it?
Okay. Feels like this is getting us nowhere. Any other ideas, Shilonen? How do we get her memories back?
Max Mc55 is one stop motioner I watched. Pretty much talked about them here and there. Huh. I don't remember that.
If her cognition is impaired, maybe her body is the place to look. I found a lot of interesting things when I was examining her just now. Do you remember this little robot? Apparently you were together when they found you on the beach.
Alright, let's see if the big clanker can recognize the little clanker. Oh, that little thing.
Oh, nice. So you remember how to switch it on. Now, could you try doing something similar to your right arm?
Is this a room?
No, that's a vacuum.
Wait, she really is a robo-maid?
Wow, very good indeed. Now then, could I trouble you to tidy up my workshop?
Are you serious right now?
Well, if she's a robo-maid, maybe doing some household chores will jog her memory. Yeah, just this area will do. Thanks. No need to tidy the whole workshop.
Hey, come on! The poor thing's only just woken up. Don't you think this is a bit much?
Understood. Commencing task.
Oh. And there goes Inefa to,
Sorting large objects.
She's really doing it. Well, guess this counts as progress. Let's see if it leads anywhere.
just pick up all these crates.
Cleaning floor. Defensive mode engaged. Cleanup sequence initiated.
Oh, just use a charge attack. Right, stupid.
Defensive mode engaged.
Oh, a little vacuum thing does work for the little area here. Okay. Huh.
Sorting small objects. Outlander Brigade. When the wind of death blew towards the blonde samurai. Clear and concise descriptions of physical motions, but no plot. Category: martial arts instruction.
Wait, isn't that a light novel that Seat Molly left here by mistake?
The good thing about being reincarnated as a hilichurl is that I only need to eat sunsetias to become stronger. Discusses energy acquisition from the sunsetia fruit. Category: nutritional science.
Maybe I should keep a closer eye on what Nepeka's reading.
Introduction of ancient machines. Grammatically elegant and rhetorically
All right, I'm back.
sophisticated, author displays a high level of linguistic mastery. Category: classical literature.
What in the world? That isn't classical literature.
Also, citizen taxation.
I know.
She's finally done. Huh? Is that a woven scroll down there? Oh, looks a little dirty. Could you clean it up?
Understood. Cleaning woven scroll.
Wow.
Oh.
It's like it's brand new. Hey, this looks like someone from the Children of Echoes. Shiloin, is this a relative of yours?
Oh, a relative? No. That's Ishkik, ancient name Baraka, founder of the Children of Echoes and one of the Six Heroes.
Wait, Baraka? Isn't that your ancient name too?
Yep, she was the first recorded bearer of that name. She and her friends went on a mission to defeat the Pyro Dragon. She dismantled many ancient machines built by Dragonkind, hoping to put them to use for the good of humanity. But most of her research was lost to history. That's a real shame. I'm sure we'd all have much easier lives if we had access to all that tech.
What happened? Useful stuff like that normally doesn't just get forgotten.
Ojcon happened. An old friend of the Six who ended up ruling Natland shortly after the war and went full tyrant. He despised everything to do with dragonkind and persecuted everyone who showed any kind of sympathies toward their civilization. He even turned on Ishkik, one of his closest allies. Ultimately, she took her own life, bringing a once amicable friendship to a tragic end.
Yikes. Alright, let's see. One thing I forgot to mention is the Transformers fan. Well, I believe they and Neko would get along decently. So anything you'd like me to ask him in that regard? Pretty much for all the folks in the stream.
Meh.
You probably could pester him about what his favorite anime series is or something.
Ishkik burned our workshop to the ground to make sure Ochcon couldn't get our hands on it. That's the reason most of her research is lost to history.
Most? Some of it survived?
That's right. One of her friends managed to preserve a small amount of her work. The other person you see on that woven scroll, the same person I inherited the ancient name Buka from. It was said that she was raised by a dragon mother, then went on to found the Flower Feather clan. The uncrowned queen who brought freedom to the weak and to the persecuted Saurians.
Oh, no.
I'm back from Buffalo Wild Wings. Did you enjoy the food, Adam? In chat, did you enjoy the food?
Malfunction.
What the crap? What the crap?
This is not the way. This is not where you belong. Malfunction who betrayed us all. You dare seek a place to belong?
Oh.
What's wrong? Are you okay?
Stay back!
Push. Watch out!
Okay.
Real quick, since this is here. Screenshot. Why is everyone in this gacha game a girl? No, not everyone in this gacha game a girl. The Traveler here, the one that I picked here, is a guy. And there are some dudes in this game. And yeah, no, this is not like Sleep the video game. This is not like Sleep the video game. Oh shit. The scroll! No! The scroll!
Okay. Why is she suddenly acting like a lethal weapon? Ah! What's that sound? A lightning strike? It's gotta be a lightning strike! Why couldn't hit Kanich on the head?
Shut up, Naruto.
Also, hi, Kanich, the one person that I couldn't get.
Guy by now.
Kanich? The Sasuke?
Aoife mentioned that you'd brought a humanoid machine to the Children of Echo.
Whatever.
I'm working a job at the moment, and the description was a good match for my target. Humanoid machine. Looks like a maid. Highly destructive. Yeah, this is my target, all right.
Oh, no.
Kanich! Just hold on for a second!
A group of merchants tasked me with locating their missing travel companion. They should be here soon. Want to come and meet them?
Huh?
What did you think I was about to do? Not every job I take on is a hunt, you know.
Alright. I'm sorry. Ugh. Let's go meet these merchants then.
Okay, let's see. Also, I think it might have been Max's first do. I really wouldn't know. The title of that video addressing it did say he finally watched anime. The question is, which one? There are several, so which one? Like Dragon Ball, My Hero Academia, again, Kill la Kill, One Piece. Oh God, no, not One Piece. God no. Sonic X. Alright, let's see.
I was really about to say, does Sonic X even count as an anime? Because, well, you know.
Nefa? Nefa! They found you at last! Thank goodness you're okay.
My apologies. Who are you?
Oh no, your memory's gone again. Even your name this time?
Again?
We are Fontaine, Sumeru. This is quite a diverse group.
So, are you her manufacturers or family?
No way. None of us have that kind of skill. She's Aino's handiwork.
I know?
From now on, your name's Inafa. Promise me. Remember, you have to come home.
Malfunction.
Inafa, are you okay?
Looks like she's getting worse. Is this all our fault?
Can you guys tell us what all this is about? Where are you from? And what's wrong with with Inafa?
Also, shout out to Max McFifty5. Yes, I know it's MC, but still.
So sorry. I should have introduced myself. My name's Joachim, and I'm a merchant. This is my wife and daughter, and the rest are friends of the family. We're all from Nodcry.
Not cry.
Wouldn't have been my first guess. How'd you all meet exactly?
That's the thing about Nodcry. It kind of brings together the drifters from all over the world.
Yeah, we're all merchants who ended up finding our feet in Nasha Town. Not cry. It was going okay until all the trouble started.
Trouble?
The Fatui. They came down from the north. They made some big moves in Nodcry lately. It's caused quite a bit of friction with the local religious groups.
That's one way to put it. You know what I heard? They pulled the whole moon down.
How the fuck do they pull the moon down without screwing over the tides?
That is a good
The
question.
incident with the moon statues? Surely the Frost Moon Scions aren't going to take all this lying down.
Anyway, there us regular folks were just trying to make a steady living while getting increasingly worried that it's going to turn ugly. In the end, we figured heading back to our respective homes is probably the best thing for now. So we decided to make the journey together.
Me?
Your case is a little different, but you did come here.
Someone's waiting in the thing.
I know.
And it was smooth sailing until we got attacked by those weird machines as we were coming into shore.
Weird machines? Secret Source automatons by any chance? Inafa saved us all. She jumped off the ship and told us to leave without her.
Huh?
Really?
Are you gonna let him in?
Let me think about that.
As soon as we found another place to dock, we looked around for someone to help us.
No crash outs,
We'd
please.
have paid anything to get her back.
Hence why our price negotiation went so smoothly. However, the Traveler and party were the ones who actually saved Inefa. And Shalonen is the one who woke her up. I'll have to include their costs in the final bill.
Oh, please. I barely did anything. All credit to Inefa. She only woke up because of her build quality, so I guess I should say all credit to this. I know, then.
I take it this might be Karma's sweet revenge. Nah, Jack, I'm cool. Okay.
Her core is remarkably resilient. It's a rare find, even among Natlan's source mechanisms. Was Ina the one who modified it?
Oh, if so, then we just need to get Ino to come here and fix her. Then she'll get all her memories back.
I'm afraid that's not going to work. The core is most likely just something Ino picked up on one of her scavenger hunts. I doubt she did much beyond salvaging it. And as for the memory thing, Anefa's whole reason for joining us on our journey was to come to Natlan and look for her missing memories.
Please, explain in more detail.
All right. Although I've lost count of how many times we've been through this, and I'm only telling you what you originally told me. Although Ino built you, she never could figure out where your core came from or how it works. The only thing she was fairly sure of was that it's not from Nodcry. Things were fine at the start. You'd occasionally forget to pay for your groceries or add salt to a dish you were cooking. But that was as bad as it got. Until one day, you were sweeping the floor, and suddenly you forgot your own strength. Nearly took the entire wall down.
Jesus, this is one strong clanker.
Bruh.
Similar to what happened just now.
The worst part of that was, Anefa had completely forgotten that Ino was on the other side of that wall.
Jesus.
Huh?
Ino was fine, of course, didn't bat an eyelid. But since then, Anefa has been searching for a way to try and repair herself.
That's a very responsible attitude for a robot. American AIs could never.
Anyway, a bunch of mechanical parts from Natlan showed up in Nodcry recently, and you noticed they bore some similarities to your core. Then you learned that a group of us were planning to return home, stopping off in Natlan on the way, so you tracked us down and joined the crew. Well, does any of that jog your memory?
Or better yet, expect your memories and take the chip to an expert who's pocket with a computer, but that'll suck out the adventure.
No.
I mean, the person who would have been able to do that would have probably been Anefa, or probably, this is Anefa, would have been Shalonen or some other people in Sumeru. I am stupid, I'm sorry. But, yeah. I'm pretty sure the scholars of the academia wouldn't even know where to start when it comes to Anefa's engineering. I mean, sure, there was the whole freaking cyber engineering darshan, I forgot the name.
What happened? Look at, we did experience that. All collaborating. When we get all the stuff done,
Has your memory loss always been this serious?
No. When we first set off, she'd had the occasional memory lapse, but it only lasted a moment. Didn't really affect anything. I seriously doubt Ino would have let her come on this trip if it had been that bad. And then, the closer we got to Natlan, the worse her symptoms got.
She was already in a pretty bad state by the time she went to fend off those machine things. And now, I wonder if that battle just made things worse.
Poor Anefa.
My friends, I know we've only just arrived in Natlan, but from what I've heard, you're some of this nation's top talents. Is there anything you can do to cure her? Anything at all? Perhaps coming to Natlan was a bad idea after all.
I mean, you did technically deliver your little thing, so at least you did the task. It's just that me and Paimon happened to end up here in Natlan, so we ultimately screwed you over. We screwed over the clanker.
Don't forget that before I was in you guys, I just started my deep dive into researching the secret source of automatons.
My job isn't done yet either. You wanted your travel companion back, safe and sound. I still have work to do.
So, why don't you all stick around here in Natlan a little longer? Your ship got attacked, and since then, you've been scrambling to try and find your missing crew member. Sounds like you need some time to catch your breath.
Yeah, I was just thinking, we could do with a breather. But where would we stay?
Go away, Scaramouche profile pic. You're not
How about
needed.
the Flower Feather Clan?
Damn.
My tribe. Weary travelers are always welcome.
Flower Feather Clan.
In the meantime, we'll try to find whatever information we can about Anefa. After all, she has a message for our Tumaini. So this is as much our business as it is
You
yours.
guys keep calling not everyone, just Innefa, because Innefa in this game is a machine. So I will correct you on that. You guys keep calling Innefa a clanker, but we're all clankers because we're trains. You are not wrong.
Oh, the code for the cryptex. Sorry, Anappa wouldn't tell us anything about that.
You gotta wonder what sort of a person sent a robot with amnesia to deliver their messages.
To be fair, they couldn't have known things would get this bad.
Also, Ineffa told me she had a backup plan to make sure she wouldn't forget the code. A backup plan? Great! What is it?
Backup plan. Memory missing.
No surprises there for a clanker.
Huh. Well, as long as we
With
get
amnesia,
a
no less.
that'll solve everything, right?
Oh, yeah, okay, because it's that simple. But you do realize I can't promise anything, don't you?
I do. I also know that every time you say that, you end up getting the job done.
I'm gonna get in touch with some other people who might be able to help us. Tumaini, Paimon. See you around.
Adios, Kanich.
Bye, Kanich! Oh, and bye, Hal.
See you around, Satsuki and Naruto.
Actually, that's weird. Why is the Hal so quiet today?
Maybe he shot himself.
Maybe he shot himself.
You're being very strange today.
Am I? Tell me one strange thing I've said.
Literally nothing.
That's the strange part. You haven't protested to anything I've done today. Not the original price for the job, not the revised timeline, none of it.
That's because I fainted from your stupidity. You stupefied me into a stupor. Got it?
That's cap.
Is something wrong with my memory? Or is that really who I think it is? Who cares? She's my problem.
Okay.
He recognizes an effa.
The last few days really flew by. Do you think Aneka and the merchants are enjoying their stay at the Flower Feather Clan? Let's go see how they're doing.
I am here to help out a clanker, not deal with miniature kaijus.
Yeah.
Oh crap, she might have been created by Twitter. Oh no.
Oh hell no.
Ain't no way that Innefa could have been made by fucking Elon Musk.
Oh hell no. Enough made by elongated muskrat.
Elongated muskrat? Crazy.
Yeah.
Shut up, Big Bird.
Do you think Aneka will like this gift we got her? See? It said yes!
Are you sure? Because when I asked it who's the better hero, Ishiki or Leonka, it gave the exact same answer.
Hey, you hear that? That's the answer it gave when I asked who'd win in a fight between Kukuku and a Hal. You guys, it's just making random beats. Whoa! Is that Tumaini and the flying expert?
What?
Beep beep. Yeah, it's us. Anyway, where's Aneka?
Probably out mopping up those mad machines as usual. There must be a lot of them, because she hardly ever comes back for a rest.
Wait, all by herself? Are we sure that's a good idea after what happened last time?
Or Hatsume? Oh god. If Mei Hatsume was the creator of Innefa, oh god.
Another said she lost her memories. Her cognition module's been running more smoothly, and it's greatly boosted efficiency in cleaning and tidying tasks. I think that was it.
Huh. So, losing her memories has somehow made her a better fighter? She's awesome! I saw her carrying a whole pile of beaten up machines in one hand!
All the grown-ups say that they feel much safer leaving the house now, thanks to her. So we thought it'd be nice to give her a little gift. We've tried giving her flowers and feathers, but it seemed like she didn't like them very much. That got us thinking. Maybe robot people don't like the same things as us.
Typical clanker behavior.
Ah, so that's why you made her this flower out of mechanical parts. Yeah, we still don't know if she'll like it, though. It's okay, Adieta. She'll love this one. I'm sure of it. But what if she doesn't? This might be my last chance.
Last chance? What do you mean?
Well, now that all of my mom and dad's other friends from Not Cry have left to go home, it's just us left. And they said today it's our turn to go home too. Already? Wasn't the plan to stick around until Inepa gets better? Dad says everyone back home is expecting us, and he doesn't want us to overstay our welcome here. He thought we should at least make sure Inepa wasn't getting any worse first, but now that it's been a few days, he says it's time we made a move. To be honest, I can kind of understand. He hasn't been home in so many years. Mom and I can tell that he misses Liyue a lot.
Or if she's the daughter, or if Inepa's the daughter of Hatsune Miku. Oh,
No.
No wonder. So, what about your mom then? Guessing she's not from Liyue. No, she's from Not Cry. She met my dad after he moved there. I was born there too. He's been there the whole time I was growing up, so he hasn't been home in at least 10 years.
That's a long time. No wonder you're getting homesick.
Don't worry. We'll write you and let you know how Inepa's doing. You bet. And once she's all better, we'll bring her to visit you in Vigula.
Yeah, so don't worry too much about the flower. I'm sure she'll love it. But even if not, you'll have other chances in the future. Although, I guess we still need to wait till she gets back. I wonder how much longer she'll be. Who knows? Seems like she takes longer and longer every time she goes out.
Can't we go take it to her? No, wait. The grown-ups would never let us do that. Way too many of those mad machines out there.
What am I gonna do? If she doesn't get back soon, I might run out of time.
I could deliver it to her for you.
Oh, really? Thanks, Two-Miney.
Man, anime is trying to... Okay, fine. You know, it's pretty obvious that those kids, mainly the boys, are voiced by women. Man, anime is trying too hard. Bro. I believe similarly would be said for in like video games for young male characters to be voiced by girls. Hell, even Tatmar way back in 2000, James was voiced by a woman. Percy was voiced by a woman.
Yeah, I figured I was about to bring that up.
Familiar. Yeah, does that sound familiar? Jesus, okay. And how am I not surprised that Tails is gone?
All right.
Let's see what's going on.
Threat eliminated. Scanning for next target. Traveler, Paimon. Annihilation mode disengaged. Chat mode activated.
Chat mode, huh? Huh. You'd probably get along well with a Fontanian magician friend of ours. She does modes instead of moods, too.
Good morning. Nice to see you again. What lovely weather we're having.
Good morning. Nice to see you again, too. It's nice, isn't it?
Hey! Don't you start too. One robot's enough.
These are some standard greetings I learned recently. 3 greetings in a row equals thrice the greetment. Hypothetically speaking.
Where did you get greetment from? Oh, never mind. You're doing a whole lot better than the last time we met.
Yes, my cognition and language modules are recovering well. I can now sustain fluid conversation, but I have still been unable to retrieve the memory containing the code to the cryptex. I will keep trying. Sincere apologies.
It's okay. It'll take however long it takes. Let's see what Shalona and the others could find out.
Yes, now that a convenient moment to change the topic has presented itself. What is that object in your hand? A new model of source mechanism?
It's a flower. Adieta made it for you.
Flower. Flowers are plant reproductive organs, but I detect no signs of life.
It's more like a flower built from mechanical components.
Understood. A flower-shaped machine component. What is its function? Which module is it designed for? Is it compatible with my hardware?
It doesn't have a function. It's just for looking at. You know, a cute little souvenir.
Cute little souvenir. But if it serves no function, for what purpose was it built?
Okay, this conversation just suddenly got really deep.
A cryptex is for sending messages. Machines are for performing tasks. What about this flower? What is it for?
I guess it's to express gratitude?
Gratitude?
Yeah. If someone helps you out, you help them back. And if someone gives you a gift, you get them something in return. That's how we show gratitude to other people.
The flower Feather Clan took me in, so I'm neutralizing threats near their territory. Like that?
Yes, exactly. You got it. So, it all makes sense now, right?
But is this not tit for tat? I heard Mr. Kenichi use this term.
No, that's completely different.
Ideas like this can take some time to fully grasp. To start with, will you accept this flower?
I will. Gratitude.
In terms of its purpose, think of it as a memento of your friendship.
Memento?
An object that symbolizes an important memory. It's for remembering something or someone by.
Important memory. Memento.
Here, wear this flower. And this feather, too. There. Much better. Gotta look your best for your big journey.
A flower? Why? It'll only increase the total load.
It's just a flower. It's not that heavy. Just think of it as a little souvenir from me. Something to take with you on the road.
All right, let me read through the chat.
Yeah.
So, Audie, I reckon the others are back in that call.
Yeah.
I see how it is. Okay. I definitely see how it is now.
Oh, no.
You know, it's pretty obvious that those kids mainly the boys. And I can tell Tyra's strong voice Ben Tennyson nowadays. So yeah, no shock there. Imagine if she learned how people on the freeway speak. Oh no, not all swears. Next, accept it, blue hair. Next, you're gonna be telling me you want to learn how to talk dirty slang. Oh no! And boy, oh boy, what a rabbit hole that'll be. No! This game is calling me out like with a robot. What the hell? It's a good thing Shockwave didn't get to her first. Otherwise, she would have been his favorite student. Oh god. Okay. Souvenir?
That's right, a souvenir. Sometimes when people have something important to remember, they'll pick an object to use as a reminder of that thing. Even if you end up forgetting everything, this flower will always keep blooming. It could take 1,000 times, maybe 2,000, but maybe one day you'll see the flower bloom, and suddenly you'll remember the reason for your journey.
Shouldn't I stay here and help you?
No, everyone's on their own path, and they have to walk it alone. Just as your journey is yours and no one else's. Besides, I have no plan to go to war against him. We both owe each other far more than our mere lives. If either of us actually wanted a claim on that debt, all they'd have to do is ask. If anything, I pity him. In a way, his situation's not so different from yours. But in his case, it's turned him into something neither human nor dragon. The more he chases the sun, the more it blinds him to the creatures who live by its light.
Yeah, I believe, I've read that message before already. Frankfurt, Luke Skywalker's second cousin is Beyonce. Yeah, I already read that.
You were once, well, she was once the enemy of humankind. And Ochkan doesn't care to distinguish between you and her like Ishkik and I do. He sees you as the same being. So if you stay behind, and especially if you help me, it'll only stoke the flames of his blind hatred even further.
But...
Come on, you have bigger things to worry about than me right now. You have a huge journey ahead of you. That should be your focus. Have faith. This tribe will kneel to no one. They will never be slaves. If they lose their leader, someone else will take up the mantle. Heck, even a child who's barely learned how to walk could do it. All right, time to go. Some things are destined to be forgotten. Don't let it get to you. In 1,000 years' time, you'll have a life far, far away from here. So go. Cross the ocean. Find a new place to belong. Malfunction who betrayed us all.
Oh God, that again?
You dare seek a place to belong?
What's wrong?
I was... Sincere apologies. My cognition module crashed for a moment. It is now fixed.
Is it because you've been fighting for too long? Oh, you need to rest. Come on, let's get you back.
Back? Back to the Flower Feather Clan?
Yeah, of course. Everything else aside, I'm here and her folks will be leaving soon. Don't you want to say a proper goodbye?
Is something troubling you?
Yes. The closer I am to the Flower Feather Clan, the more erratic my cognition module becomes. Occasionally, unidentified data surfaces from my memory banks.
Nefa had a similar reaction to this when Shalonen said the name Bianca.
Memory data? So, what about that curse Shilonen mentioned? Does it not hurt to remember anymore?
It does. Even now, it still hurts. I have merely switched off the corresponding facial expressions to avoid making other people uncomfortable.
Is that the robot equivalent of I'm just used to it now?
What if I don't recall my memories? I cannot complete my task.
So, is this why you've been spending so much time out here?
When memory data surfaces, there is a high probability that my cognition module will crash. This constitutes a safety risk. Therefore, I have been spending time away from the tribe.
Does mutilation exist in the world? In this world? Because she would have ended up with pincer hands and probably tank treads. I don't know, probably. If she was an enemy. Well, imagine if the government got note of this in the world. Oh, man. Audie, why are you a mom? Wait, people are calling you a mom, Audie?
I'm not a woman.
I believe they meant that by how you're acting. Jesus Christ, what's taking the others so long? Well, not exactly that, but sure, like Tails showed up and I know Sith was on the backstage. Still.
Yeah.
Safety Come back with us. No need to worry about safety risks with us around.
Yeah, exactly. We'll make sure it get out of hand.
Maybe going back to the tribe will trigger some useful memories. Adieto would really like to say goodbye to you in person, too.
Assessing relative combat capability. Paimon, approximately 1/5.
1/5? Of what?
Traveler. Risk mitigated. Strategy accepted.
Great. Let's go. Let's go. Okay. Back to the Flower Feather Clan, going back and forth. We are having a nice chat with the Clanker.
I can't thank you enough for hosting us these past few days. And thanks for agreeing to look after Anefa. I know it's a lot to ask.
It's alright. She'll be in good hands.
She never came back. I guess I'll have to leave without saying goodbye.
Hey now, you'll see her again. And we have so much to look forward to. All those show lanterns lighting up the sky. You've always wanted to see that.
Arieta. Ami. Koshi. I am back.
Huh? Anefa? You brought her back? Thanks so much. Don't mention it.
Also, gratitude for the flower.
Adieto says reluctant goodbye. Aww.
What does it feel like to know where you are returning to?
That's a strange question. As soon as you're all better, you'll be returning to Not Cry. Oh, and we forgot to say, we're actually heading there ourselves soon. Maybe we can travel together.
Not cry. Is that home?
Huh?
Cognition module unable to define home. All the memory data that has presented itself recently has been related to Natland. But the merchants tell me that I have family waiting for me in Not Cry. If I do recover my memories, which time period will they be from? And will the post-recovery me be the same me that I am now, or someone different?
Phew. That's a deep question.
Coming from a Clanker, yeah, that's definitely a deep question.
What is it that you're afraid of? Are you worried the new you will be so different you don't even recognize her?
Finding their synonyms for mind and conflict. Cognition module. Split.
Oh, God. Oh, God, I have to read the chat again. Oh, I thought you meant me. Sorry for the short inconvenience. I, for one, thank Audie as a neutral type, even if this is coming from someone who was at home. Christ, who knows how long? For Christ knows how long. But yeah, pretty good, pretty cool. Well, it's not like she's your daughter or a pet. Otherwise, she would have flipped the bed or went off running. When I say why he the mom, I mean why is he the what? Excuse me, the wife.
Adam, I'm going to beat your ass.
Jesus Christ! I take it back. Even Shockwave would think she's too illogical, and soon he's gonna get a toy that turns into a wet what?
Huh?
Once I have been split, will it change the way I define home?
Now that's a tough question. A lot of people and a lot of Saurians spend their whole lives searching for an answer to that. But if you want my opinion, home is somewhere you can always return to, wherever that might be. No matter how far you fly, there will always be someone back there waiting for you. No matter how battered and bruised you get, you can always go back there to rest and recover. I guess you could say it's somewhere you belong. Wherever it is that your memories guide you back to, I'm sure it'll be somewhere you feel safe. Somewhere, of course, everyone's situation is different. Wherever it is that your memories guide you back to, I'm sure it'll be somewhere you feel safe. Somewhere you feel you belong. Of course, everyone's situation is different. I don't know how applicable my experience is in your case, but consider it a reference point, I guess.
Okay. Recorded under reference data.
And at the end of the day, I mean, who says you can't have more than one home? There's no law against it.
Yeah.
Tree me, tree train. I'm mad of tungsten. You ain't gonna do crap. Oh god.
Someone's looking for us. Hopefully this means there's been some progress. Don't be afraid to recover your memories. They might contain the answers you're looking for.
Got it.
Oh, what the crap?
Recover your memories. Malfunction. Have you forgotten why you cast them away to begin with?
Huh. This has got to be one hell of a psychological problem for a clanker.
Yep.
G'day, Seed Lolly.
Oh, it's the Lolly. Didn't think it'd be you.
Why? Don't you think I want to do my part to help the traveler? And anyway, no one's more qualified than the Masters of the Nightwind when it comes to Natland's ancient history.
Ancient history? Wow. Even by Lolly's standards?
If you think I didn't hear that, you're sorely mistaken. But anyway, back to the matter at hand. I don't know if you noticed, but Kenichi's little sidekick has been acting a little strange around Inepa.
How? I mean, Naruto? Yeah, I guess you can say that.
After you parted ways, Kenichi put him in timeout for 3 whole days and nights. Then he had Ifa send Kakuku to torment him for another night.
Poor Naruto. He had it coming, though.
Finally, Hao got so infuriated with Kakuku's pestering that he lost his cool and let slip a crucial piece of information. 2 words. Sovereign ruler.
Sovereign ruler? So what? Isn't that just how he introduces himself?
It is, and I always assumed it was a load of hot air. But apparently not. Turns out the title refers to the 13 dragon lords who ruled Natland in ancient times.
Oh. I don't think I've heard much about them.
Oh, of course you haven't. Even I spent forever figuring it out. Anyway, the 13 sovereign rulers are not ordinary dragons, but forms of artificial intelligence created by the Pyro Dragon using secret source technology. They had superior intelligence and greater authority than even the ancient dragons themselves. Each ruled over a portion of Natland's territory. But one by one, they disappeared during the war with the heroes. Even most of their names are unknown now, long since buried in the sands of time. If we hadn't managed to pry that tidbit out of the Hao's mouth, I would have had no idea where to even start.
I always thought that little monster's biggest claim to fame was arguing with Kakuku for an entire day. He has quite a history then, huh? Which of the 13 was he?
Not a clue. So far, he has staunchly refused to reveal which of the sovereign rulers he was. My guess is that he doesn't even remember. Remember, these rulers were supposed to be powerful forms of artificial intelligence. And how? Well, it hardly seems like he's still in his prime. I'll bet he's lost most of his memories and power by now.
Lost. Memories.
Yet, despite that, Ahau seemed to sense the presence of a fellow sovereign ruler when you were nearby. Specifically, it's the core in your chest he was reacting to.
What? Ineppa's a sovereign ruler too?
Could be. Kanich and Aoife have been keeping a close watch on Ahau, in case he reveals anything else. But so far, it seems like those 2 words are all he remembers.
Darn! So the trail's gone cold.
Not completely. There's also Lianka and the Flower Feather clan, both of which have triggered a response from Ineppa so far. And as it happens, out of the sovereign rulers that I was able to dig up information on, there was one who had a very close relationship with Lianka. Her name was the Priestess of Floral Candles and Skyborn Feathers, otherwise known as the 8th Lord. She ruled over what is now the Flower Feather clan's territory. The records claim that she didn't die in the war with humanity, but was executed by her own kind. Her crime being betrayal of dragonkind by secretly raising a human. Lianka.
Huh? Shasta, did you know this?
Some of it. Our tribe's origin story has Lianka being raised by a dragon. And of the 6 heroes, she had the closest relationship with dragonkind. After raising her, her surrogate mother then encouraged her to leave the nest and seek her own path. She traveled far and wide, settling disputes between humans and Saurians. She didn't pick sides based on past grievances between humanity and dragonkind. She stood up for the weak, protecting them from those more powerful who sought to exploit them. Gradually, a community of like-minded people and Saurians gathered around her, united by their desire for freedom and equality. And that was how the Flower Feather clan was born. But that's as much as the legends say. They never mentioned her dragon mother's name, or what became of her in the end.
Ineppa?
Oh, sorry. My cognition module is acting up again. At some point during this conversation, it started behaving very erratically. You mentioned that the Priestess of Floral Candles and Skyborn Feathers was executed. Might I ask how?
Unfortunately, the humans of that time weren't privy to all the details of dragon affairs. The only records we have are vague references from after the fact. It's very possible that this is mere speculation or complete fabrication, so don't give too much weight to it. But for what it's worth, it's said that a curse was placed on the priestess by one of the other rulers. If she truly harbors pro-human sentiment, then for every ounce of goodwill she feels, may her mind be flooded with pain of immeasurable proportions. In the savage conflict and chaos that followed, the priestess's mind was ultimately destroyed.
Jeez, what a bizarre method of execution. Definitely sounds like the history writers used some artistic license there.
You okay?
I'm fine. This didn't seem to trigger any erratic behavior. So, do you think that my origins have something to do with the sovereign ruler?
Interesting. Well, it's hard to say what, if any, direct connection you have to the 8th Lord. But since the name Lianka seems to ring a bell for you, why don't you look into it yourself? I brought some woven scrolls with me that might be useful. Have a look if you're interested. Here, take them.
You mean me?
Don't say anything. In a moment, I'm going to leave. I need you to join me, discreetly.
Oh my god, we're holding hands!
How lewd!
How lewd! Oh my goodness! How lewd! A man and a woman holding hands, how lewd indeed!
Yeah.
I feel like New Line Cinema would make a movie about that if New Line is still making new movies. Am I hearing your thoughts?
It's just a little spell based on our prior experience. I'll explain everything shortly when you catch up with me. Well, I need to get going now. If I find out anything more, I'll keep you updated.
Okay.
Gratitude. Goodbye.
Bye, Sweet Lolly.
See you around.
Now's your chance. Slip away quietly while they've got their heads buried in those golden scrolls. Meet me at the other side of the settlement.
Hello, traveler.
POV everyone I know when I start dating. Shalonen? What's going on?
Well, see, Lolly hasn't told you everything. There's another sovereign ruler that Inefa might be connected to, not just the one from the Flower Feather clan.
All trace of this other sovereign ruler was lost after the war. The records claim that in their final battle, they fought against Ishkik and Lyanka.
Huh? Why didn't you say anything?
It was my idea. I suggested we bring up the Dragon Mother first and see how Inefa responds. And, well, see, Lolly has debriefed me on how it went. Apparently, she barely reacted, despite a very strong reaction to the name Lyanka. And to me, that says we need to tread very carefully when probing her about the 11th Lord.
What about the 11th Lord?
She's the one who went missing after the war. Said to be the proudest of all the sovereign rulers, and the most hostile towards humanity. When the Pyro Dragon fell, she couldn't accept that dragonkind had been defeated. She sank into despair and insanity. But the rest is lost to history. There's no way to find out what became of her, or even what her name was.
Remember, though, in essence, these sovereign rulers weren't physical entities, but pure intelligence, built with secret source technology. I mean, who knows what happens when a manufactured mind goes mad? Maybe she lost her power and memories. Maybe she split into different personalities.
Are you saying what I think you're saying?
The point is, if Inefa really does originate from the 11th Lord, then we need to...
What? Have her taken out? Because of some baseless speculation? How would that be any different from what they did to Lyanka's mother?
Chaska, what brings you here?
Anyone with a brain could see you were up to something back there. Unless it's a pylon brain. Or a robot brain.
Damn.
Okay, you got us. Actually, we never intended to cut you out of this. It's just that see, Lolly's spell only works on the traveler. But Chaska, I'm telling you, we have legitimate concerns here. This is not baseless speculation. Ever since Inefa set sail for Natland, the secret source automatons have been getting increasingly aggressive. It's as if they're drawn to each other. Inefa could well be the 11th Lord herself. And if so, then the moment she recovers her memory, all of us, all of humanity, will instantly become her enemy.
I've been keeping an eye on movements of the Flower Feather clan. Whoever she was in the past, whoever she becomes in the future, I trust who she is today.
Even if the past and future Inefa are a completely different person from who she is now?
If you're suggesting that there's a volatile force within her, threatening to rise up and take over at any given moment, that makes two of us.
POV, she needs a derp Spider-Man face for that. And wow, she's nicely calling them idiots. Yeah.
But no one ever gave up on me. Not Mama Bird, not Koichi, not my dad. So what right do I have to give up on her? If Lyanka was here...
Adam, you're the bottom boy. Fuck off.
Evidence that she'd say the same.
Bottom boy... Excuse me? Audie, no, I would not let that slide.
Yeah, no, why do you think I said you're the bottom boy, Adam? Fuck off.
Bro, what? Like below Earth? Bro, what?
Besides, even if the 11th Lord rises again and declares all of us her enemy, The solution
Adam,
is
I don't know why I'm taking that from you.
the heroes managed it, so there's no reason we can't too.
It's a successful engine to name.
Huh?
Yeah, Adam, fucking, I don't know why I'm taking that from you. Pick an actually successful locomotive to name your channel after, and then get back to me.
Okay. Especially with Tumaini on the team.
Fine. I had a feeling this might be your reaction.
Look, I get it. You're only acting like the villain here to make us realize how serious the situation is. You know how I know that? Because when I was a kid, they brought me to you for treatment, and you didn't give up on me either.
Yeah, well, playing the villain is a force of habit for old Granny by this point. Just know you've been warned, all right? Watch out for any new developments and make sure you know where she is at all times.
Oh boy, hang on.
Because Sue was the one on the knee. Trust me. She was on her knees for different reasons, bro.
This wasn't off yet, you know.
Audi R8. First of all, spell my name right.
You know. Anyway, now that we're all caught up,
Audi R8.
you should get back on your Echo Watch, and we should get back to investigating.
Help! Someone! Oh, Chasa? What are you all doing here? And when did Shuloman show up?
Paimon,
shit.
You were supposed to stay with Anefa.
Oh, right, Anefa. Something weird happened. She got halfway through those woven scrolls and then flew off all of a sudden. Paimon tried to stop her, but she wouldn't come back.
Did something trigger a new memory? This doesn't make any sense. She barely responded when we were chatting. What could it be?
No idea. But it must be something important, because she sure looked like she was in a hurry. Also, she said, annihilation mode activated.
Uh-oh.
Jessica, you're our eye in the sky. Find out where she's gone. We'll inform everyone else. Tell them to be on high alert.
Roger that.
I'm coming with.
Wait, don't you want to discuss this first? Hey, wait up! Let's fly. Yeah.
No. I wouldn't have put R8 there. It wasn't intentional. If it wasn't intentional. Oh.
Oh, fuck.
Oh.
Target acquired. Activating annihilation mode.
Whoa! Are these all secret source automatons?
Let's take them out.
Okay.
Reinforcements have arrived. Traveler, Paimon, Chaska, Gratitude.
Not now. Save it for later.
Letting great news echo!
There you go, they're dead. Ooh, a crystallized shard.
Threat eliminated. Annihilation mode disengaged.
Boss, what do we do now? We've tried the same thing several times now, and it isn't working. We can't keep waiting around for her to leave the settlement.
Oh, well. An ancient relic from Natlan's dragon civilization. If you want to play with fire, then be my guest. But there is an unpredictable variable you need to watch out for.
Let's fall back. This isn't worth the risk.
Huh.
Amu, Arieta, are you okay?
I'm fine, but Mom's hurt.
I'll be okay.
I just hurt my ankle. Enough I got here just in time.
Why would they do this? Why?
Look, no one could have known the automatons would ambush you here. Don't blame yourself.
Oh no, quickly, don't let whoever holds the rights to the Terminator movies watch this. They'll easily make a horrible sequel out of this. And with that, it's hit 2 hours. So,
shit, yeah.
Yeah, aside from a certain somebody coming and going, yeah, for those that showed up in, yeah, that should be it for tonight's stream. So, I miss Momo. I miss her a lot. I'll be back. Please behave yourself. Okay. So, yeah, that should be it for tonight's stream. So, for those that showed up in tonight's stream, including the one that came and went, thank y'all for showing up. And for those that are watching this as a video, thank y'all for watching. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe to see more. I'm JFC Studios.
And I'm Audio Studios.
And we'll see you guys in the next one. You're dismissed, studio crew. Peace.
Adam, I am going to strangle you.